Did you know that up to 80% of older adults have trouble sleeping? And surprisingly, the cause is not always illness, stress, or age. Sometimes it comes from the very pillow you lay your head on every night. According to research on natural sleep and many principles of Eastern wellness practices, a pillow is not just something to rest your head on. It actually plays a direct role in calming the nervous system, supporting healthy blood circulation, and helping your body stay in a balanced state while you rest. An unsuitable pillow, even if it is just a few centimeters off in height, too soft, too firm, or placed in the wrong position, can cause tightness in your neck and shoulders, disrupt circulation, and lead to numbness, headaches, restless sleep, or waking up in the middle of the night without knowing why. Over time, this can affect your memory, blood pressure, mood, and take away the comfort that your resting space should provide. But here is the good news: you can improve all of this without needing medication or spending money on expensive pillows. In today's video, I am going to share with you some simple yet incredibly effective tips, rooted in both traditional knowledge and modern applications, to help you sleep better, feel healthier, and naturally restore your energy in the gentlest way possible. But before we begin, take a moment to write a little commitment in the comments. Something like, "I am ready to enjoy deep sleep every night," or "Starting today, I will pay more attention to how I sleep." And if you find this topic helpful, do not forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you do not miss out on practical tips for taking care of your health and well-being in a natural way. So what exactly is the problem? Why is it that something as soft and cozy as a pillow can silently ruin the sleep of older adults night after night? Here are some of the common reasons why seniors often struggle with sleep when using a pillow. Number 1, the pillow is too high. When you rest your head on a pillow that is too high, your neck gets pushed forward, especially if you sleep on your back. It might not sound serious, but think about this for several hours. Every night, your neck is bent, like when you are looking down at a book without lifting your head. In that position, the cervical spine is unnaturally stretched, and major blood vessels, especially the vertebral and carotid arteries, get compressed, reducing blood flow to the brain. When your brain does not receive enough blood while you sleep, your central nervous system is deprived of oxygen. This not only causes restless sleep and frequent wake-ups during the night, but also leads to dizziness, headaches, and pressure around the forehead when you wake up. That is why many older people often complain, "I sleep for 6 or 7 hours, but I still feel tired, like I never actually slept." A pillow that is too high also disrupts the natural curve of your neck, which connects the head to the back. When the neck is bent, the muscles around the neck and upper shoulders are forced to stay tense all night to keep the body balanced. The result, you wake up with a stiff neck, soreness, numbness in your shoulders, and sometimes cannot even turn your head comfortably to either side. Some people may even develop mild sleep apnea because a bent neck narrows the airway. As we age, the airway becomes more prone to collapsing or narrowing during sleep, and a high pillow can silently trigger nighttime oxygen deprivation, rapid heartbeat, or breathing irregularities. Number 2, the pillow is too soft. Many people choose an ultra-soft, squishy pillow in hopes of falling asleep faster. They believe that sleeping on something cloud-like will help their body fully relax. But the truth is, a pillow that is too soft cannot support the neck effectively. When your head sinks into the pillow, it creates a hole with no support, causing the neck to drop down or tilt backward, throwing the cervical spine out of alignment. Without proper support, the muscles around your neck have to hold the weight of your head all night. For younger people with strong muscles, this might not be noticeable. But for older adults whose muscles have weakened, tendons are less flexible, and ligaments have lost their elasticity, this puts too much strain on the neck. It leads to lingering aches that travel from the base of the skull down to the shoulders. Even more concerning are the nerves running from the neck to the head, which are extremely sensitive. When those nerves are compressed due to misalignment for several hours, the result can be chronic insomnia, constant dull headaches, or even strange and vivid dreams from disrupted sleep. There is also something few people notice. Pillows that are too soft tend to trap heat and lack ventilation. They cause the neck and upper shoulders to become damp and sweaty, especially during summer or when your body is trying to regulate temperature. This increases the risk of catching a chill in the neck. Flu-like symptoms or dull headaches, especially for those who sleep in air-conditioned rooms. Number 3. The pillow is too firm. Imagine lying down for 6 to 8 hours with your head and neck resting on a stiff, unyielding surface that does not mold to the natural curve of your neck. In this position, all the pressure from your head is concentrated on the contact points, mainly the nape of your neck and the sides areas filled with delicate capillaries, superficial veins, and sensory nerves. A pillow with no give and no ability to distribute pressure will create intense pressure points wherever it touches your body. This slows blood circulation, reduces oxygen delivery, and leads to numbness, tingling, or deep muscle fatigue the next morning. Even worse, a hard pillow prevents the neck and shoulder muscles from relaxing. Instead of releasing tension, those muscles have to brace against the constant pressure. Over time, this causes long-term tension and spreading pain that is hard to pinpoint. This is why many older people experience aching that starts at the base of the skull and spreads to the shoulders, often mistaken for muscle strain or poor sleeping posture. In particular, for people who already have cervical arthritis or degenerative disc disease, using a hard pillow increases friction on the bone spurs, making nerve inflammation worse. Number 4. Incorrect sleeping posture with the pillow. When sleeping, if your head and neck are not aligned with your spine, it means your head is pulling your cervical spine out of position. Over time, this affects not only the neck joints, but can also misalign the shoulders, overstretch the upper back muscles, and even distort your posture during the day. As we get older, bones become weaker, spinal discs thin out, and vertebrae grow stiffer and more fragile. Holding a poor posture for several hours every night, such as sleeping on your side with a pillow that is too low, or lying on your back with a pillow that pushes your head too high, can trigger a chain reaction of dysfunction from nerves to muscles and bones. And what does that lead to? Unstable sleep. You might fall asleep, but your sleep will not be deep. You may find yourself waking up for no reason or constantly tossing and turning through the night. This is your body's way of resisting poor posture. But if it happens too often, your body eventually adapts to it, and that incorrect posture becomes the new normal. Worse yet, bad pillow posture overstimulates your autonomic nervous system, which controls things like blood pressure, heart rate, and sleep cycles. That is why some people sleep for enough hours but still wake up feeling anxious, jittery, or mentally unsettled the next day. Number 5. Seniors are more likely to experience cervical disc compression. Aging brings many physiological changes to the musculoskeletal system, and one of the most common but silent issues is cervical disc compression. This happens when spinal discs lose water bones, weaken due to osteoporosis or degenerative wear and tear, causes the vertebrae to compress, reducing spine height and distorting the neck's natural curve. When this happens, the neck becomes extremely sensitive to even light pressure, like simply laying your head on a pillow. If the pillow is not suitable, it can tilt the neck, cause stiffening, or bend it forward, putting uneven strain on vertebrae that are already vulnerable. Younger people may have enough muscle elasticity to adjust their posture throughout the night. But for older adults, every misalignment acts like a scratch that repeats itself, getting deeper over time, and eventually leading to complications that may be irreversible without early intervention. Even small issues with your pillow, if left unchecked, can do more than just disrupt your sleep. They can gradually open the door to a series of serious health problems. Number 1. Morning dizziness. Feeling dizzy right after waking up is not just about getting older or lack of sleep. For older adults, it is often the first warning sign that the brain did not receive enough blood during the night. If you open your eyes and feel the room spinning, need to lean on the wall to stand up, or feel like you are about to fall, that is not normal. During sleep, the brain needs a constant supply of oxygen and blood to maintain automatic functions like breathing, blood pressure regulation, and heart rhythm control. Even one night of poor circulation to the brain, even slightly, can lead to temporary cerebral hypoxia, and you will feel the effects of it most clearly in the morning. What is more concerning is that if this happens night after night, the blood vessels in the brain may gradually weaken. The brain's ability to regulate internal pressure may decrease, and the long-term risk of silent strokes will begin to rise over time. Number 2. Chronic insomnia without a clear cause. When your body is stuck in a poor sleeping posture or your neck is under pressure all night, your brain cannot enter the deep sleep phase, the stage that brings the most powerful recovery and restoration. Instead, you remain in light sleep, more likely to dream, to wake up easily, and to still feel exhausted in the morning, as if you never slept. This is a classic sign of functional insomnia. It is not caused by disease, but by your sleep being silently interrupted throughout the night. Number 3. Increased risk of nighttime stroke in older adults. Stroke is one of the biggest fears among seniors, and the most frightening part. Many strokes actually happen while a person is asleep. Why? Because poor sleeping posture can sharply reduce blood flow. Combined with fluctuations in blood pressure during the night, the brain may enter a temporary state of ischemia or reduced blood supply. All it takes is a small blood clot or a quiet hidden plaque in the arteries. If it occurs at the same time as a blood pressure spike and blood flow is already restricted, a stroke can strike without warning, and the person might never realize what happened. Number 4. Sleep apnea. Sleep apnea does not kill instantly, but it is a silent cut into your sleep, your cardiovascular system, and your brain. When your neck is positioned poorly, especially when it is bent too far forward, the airway behind your throat narrows. As the night progresses and the throat muscles naturally relax, that airway becomes even smaller and airflow becomes disrupted. Each time your breathing stops, even just for 10 to 20 seconds, your brain is deprived of oxygen, your heart races to compensate, and your blood pressure spikes suddenly. Your body jolts awake to protect itself, causing you to wake up with a racing heart and cold sweat. But you do not remember it because your brain was never fully awake. When sleep apnea repeats itself night after night, your sleep becomes fragmented, your body cannot recover, and over time it can lead to high blood pressure, brain damage, early memory loss, and emotional imbalance. Number 5. Neck and shoulder pain. Last but most common is that dull, aching pain in your neck and shoulders every morning. It may seem like just another part of getting older, but it is actually a sign that your body did not rest properly during the night. When your neck is misaligned, blood cannot circulate well, and nerves remain lightly irritated for hours. The muscles in your neck and shoulders stay tense just to keep your head steady. Over time, this constant tension affects memory, slows down your thinking, and leaves you feeling tired, sluggish, and emotionally drained. It is not caused by illness. It is caused by unhealed, unrestful sleep. After understanding how the wrong pillow can destroy your sleep, the most important thing now is how do you choose the right pillow for yourself? A pillow that is not only soft, but also supports your neck, keeps your spine aligned, and helps your entire nervous system relax each night. Choosing a pillow is not just about comfort. It is about choosing a new balance for your body, where the head, neck, shoulders, and the entire spinal axis are gently and evenly supported without force or strain. The ideal pillow is the one that allows you to lie down without needing to balance, hold up, or brace against any pressure. The first thing you should pay attention to is the height. For those who sleep on their back or side, the two best positions for deep sleep, The ideal pillow height is usually between 8 to 12 centimeters, or about 3 to 5 inches. If the pillow is too low, your head tilts downward and your neck collapses. If it is too high, your neck bends forward. Both cause misalignment in the cervical spine, the part that directly connects your central nervous system and the blood vessels supplying the brain. The right pillow height supports the natural curve of your neck, promotes healthy blood flow, and avoids nerve compression. But pillow height alone is not enough. The material is just as important. A memory foam pillow, also known as viscoelastic foam, slowly adapts to your head and neck. It does not collapse like cotton or bounce like latex. Instead, it gently molds to your neck, spreads pressure evenly, and provides effortless support, especially helpful for those with weak necks, early cervical issues, or chronic insomnia. Beyond material and height, the pillow's shape also matters. Ergonomic pillows designed with anatomical support in mind are ideal for older adults. These pillows have a dip in the center to cradle your head, higher sides for neck support, and sloped edges that fill the shoulder gap when lying on your side. When your head and neck are in the right position, you sleep more soundly, with less tension and fewer wake-ups. Your sleeping position also plays a big role. Back sleepers should use a lower pillow to avoid bending the neck. Side sleepers need a thicker one that fills the space between the ear and shoulder. Avoid sleeping on your stomach. It twists the neck, restricts breathing, and misaligns the spine. To break the habit, try hugging a body pillow or placing a cushion under your stomach. Some people prefer no pillow at all. In that case, a soft towel under the shoulders or a thin pad under the back can help maintain spinal alignment. What matters most is that your neck is supported through the night. Do not forget your pillow's lifespan. Even the best ones lose their shape after 1 or 2 years and start to collect dust skin cells and mold, potentially irritating your skin and lungs. Replace your pillow regularly as part of your wellness routine. Choosing the right pillow is a mindful choice. It supports more than just your neck, it supports your recovery. It is where you rest every night so you can wake up refreshed, not exhausted. And once you have the right pillow and posture, try adding a short neck and shoulder massage before bed. This simple habit improves circulation, relaxes your nerves, and signals to your brain that it is time to sleep. Older adults often carry tension in the neck and shoulders, even without physical work. Sitting too long, reading with your head down, or holding your head still for hours can all cause tightness. Going to bed like this puts you in a half-relaxed state. Your body may sleep, but your muscles stay tense. Just 3 minutes of light massage in bed can help. Start by gently pressing the base of your skull with your fingertips in small clockwise circles for about 1 minute. Use firm but gentle pressure to create warmth and release tension. Next, use both hands to slowly turn your head from left to right and then right to left. Do this about 3 to 5 times per side while breathing evenly. There is no need to force or stretch, just let your head glide naturally across your neck as if you were gently exploring how your body feels. This movement helps release tension in both sides of the neck, wakes up tight muscles, and gives the blood vessels more room to expand, sending more blood to the brain. Finally, focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds, hold it for 2 seconds, and gently exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this cycle 5 to 7 times. Steady breathing is the bridge between your awareness and your autonomic nervous system. It slows your heart, stabilizes blood pressure, and shifts your body from ready to act into ready to rest. When you finish this short routine and place your head on the right pillow, you will feel a clear difference. Your body relaxes naturally, your neck feels weightless, your breathing deepens, and your mind lets go of all its noise. You do not need any fancy equipment or anyone's help. Just a little self-awareness each night, and you will turn sleep into a powerful healing ritual for both your body and your mind. All it takes is starting with one small decision, choosing the right pillow. It is a small change, but when done right, it can release tension in the neck and shoulders, restore blood flow to the brain, relax your nervous system, and bring you back to a deep, peaceful sleep, just like when you were a child. Never underestimate sleep, and never take for granted the place where you lay your head each night. Because while you sleep, your body is healing, your brain is regenerating, and your life energy is slowly being restored. The wrong pillow can silently drag you into days of fatigue, memory loss, and chronic pain with no clear cause. But the right pillow can bring back your clarity, calmness, and joy in everyday life. Do not wait until insomnia becomes your routine. Start changing tonight. If you found this content helpful, share it with your loved ones, especially your parents and grandparents, because they need restful sleep more than anything else. And let us know in the comments below. What kind of pillow are you using? How has your sleep been lately? Do you have the habit of massaging your neck before bed? Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss the latest insights on health, energy, ancient healing rituals, and natural home remedies. Let us build a community that lives mindfully, understands deeply, and sleeps well every night.